We'll sing warm up. Skullbangle, hello, how are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. How is your day today, bud? Hi, Ink. I'm Marble. What's up, Jamers? Let me change. There we go. How's it going? Hi, Caden. Welcome. Hi, Vera. It's Jamer time. Hopefully, I've said this for literally the past week. Hopefully, I can get better at the ending today. Surely, today's the day. 71 to 100 gets easier, right? Surely, right? Hi, Q21M. Hi, Marwell. Hi, Piorno. Blue Rio. What's up? Hi, Pneumatic. Hi, Bonf. Starts. Hello. Hi, Master of the Monsters. Jacobs. Fellows. Hello. Hi, Kamui. Welcome, welcome. Hi, Coco. What happened to give me 15 minutes, Coco? It hasn't been 15 minutes yet. Liar. Can I click fast enough? No. Okay, we're doing great. Kulos, hello, how are you doing? Hi, Red Muffins, hi, Origami. Oh, you were fast? Got it. Tasmanian, hello. Hi, Rere, welcome. Can I hit this orb? No. Okay, so we're starting fantastic. Derp Theorist, hello. How's it going? Hi, Askoff, what's up? Hi, Toxic. Anyway, so today the plan is the usual, really. We're just gonna focus on trying to improve as much as possible, hopefully get some good runs, and yeah. I kind of like made my decision that I'm going to spend a lot of my free time this weekend on the ending. So we're not going to be spending an hour today on 71 to 100 like we did yesterday. We're just going to move on like fairly fast. And then I'm just going to, on my own time, just grind 71 to 100 like a ton, just so I can get better at it. Because that's currently just the part that I'm really struggling with. I've been able to get some really, really good runs in other parts of the level, which is all that matters, really. But yeah, we're going to see how it goes. I don't know, Master of Monsters. I was 9 years old when I got it. Yes, Conway. I pitch shifted the song down so I could try and avoid copyright. I don't know if it works. I hope it does. Because all my streams are being copyright claimed. It's really fucking annoying with a level that I'm spending this long on. I don't usually mind if I'm only spending a few days on the level. But when I'm expecting to take like half the month at least on the level, I would like to be chill with the copyright. That's not how it works, Portal. Hi, Livid Koi. Welcome. No, Monsters. Don't ask. A couple of days ago, hidden. A couple of days ago. Huh? Okay, man. I don't even know why the hell I died to that. That's crazy. The wooden looks nice. It is very nice. Yes, my content is mainly completions. My next video is going to be a highlights because that's the sub level for the month. Which I hope is going to come out on Sunday. I just have to find time to actually edit. I can't do this fucking ending, bro. I just genuinely don't get why this ending is so unbelievably fucking hard, bro. Hi, Ishvar. It's going pretty good. I also play around Twitch. It was good. Oh my goodness, please. Hi, James. Just move on. As I said, I'm not going to be spending too long on 71 to 100 today. I just kind of like feel like I need to get my vibes in. I want to focus more on 25 to 70 more than anything, because that's the part that I actually need to practice and I have the potential of doing good. Do I still enjoy making content videos? No, because then I would make content videos. I really like the format I currently do. Sounds disgusting, I can't lie. God, I love copyright. Why did this pitch get changed? Because I need to avoid copyright. Hi, Tongi. What's up? Hi, Was. What's up? Hi, Kokichi. Welcome. Hi, Hexings. You look at Artificial Assassin. It's just that wow at the start of this checkpoint, I was like really, really gross. Once he gets here, it's fine. Hi, Josh. Hi, Melon. Nice. Good job. I love this mini wave. I knew Dark. I love this mini wave as well. Copernicum, what's up? Yosef, hello. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Yeah, I'm a little bit tired today. It's been a long day, so I'm gonna be a little bit lower energy. We're gonna be focusing on trying to just improve, I think. So hopefully you guys can bear with me. I'm gonna be a little sleepy today, but hey, it's fine, right? I think Mondays and Thursdays are gonna be a little exhausting for a little while, at least, until I'm more used to it, or used to the change in schedule for me. It was good, Josh. It was good. I'm enjoying it. It's just different to what I'm used to. No, Clementine, I don't. Hi, Dot Music. What's up? No fucking way. My day's been good, Dot Music. My day's been very good. Had a great day so far. It's been kind of long, I can't lie. Tomorrow's probably going to be long as well. I'm going to try and see if I can manage to get up like super early so I can go to the gym at 7. So I have class at 10. So I would like to get it out of the way in the morning. But can my ass get out of bed at 6 a.m.? We'll find out. We will find out. Hi, Urgent. What's up? It's just something you get used to, Michael. Just something you get used to. Like, I don't talk as much while I play as I used to. Most of my speaking happens while I'm paused. Nice, okay. Oh, Dino, hello. Yeah, I know the song is awesome sauce. Except for the very start of 71 to 73. That shit's disgusting, but hey. What am I painting my nails black again? I don't know, man. Maybe when I feel like it. Okay, 71 to 100 that quickly, though, was very nice. Yesterday we were spending like 45 minutes on it and never got it. So the fact that I got it 10 minutes into stream is very, very nice. I'm very happy with that. Hopefully, good, that's a good sign, good omen. Hi, Dragon, what's up? I've been drowned. If you have lag issues while streaming, there's not much you can really do. It's just a hardware issue. Sadly, you're kind of just like tucked, which is unfortunate. Hi, physics. No! Yeah, turn down bitrate and pray. But bitrate isn't usually the issue, though. Because a lot of the time, bitrate is, like, fully on your internet. Yeah, that just job dash just kind of sucks. I'm gonna be real. Make sure it's the graphics card that's used for streaming, though, and not your CPU, because GD is, like, primarily CPU. You just gotta double check that your settings are good. Why am I failing that click though? Hi, DoorDash Fiend was good. Hi, Tigri. I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Clicking so early. Yes, Ishwar, it is. I'm doing good null trace. Come on, really? Hi, Leaf. It's been good. I'm just really struggling with getting any runs. Really struggling with getting any kind of runs on this because 70 to 100 is just really fucking hard. But it's very good. It's very, very fun. I've been really enjoying it. It's just kind of a run purgatory. I got very lucky with my 42 to 100. Because my only runs to 100 are 71 to 100 times 4 and 42 to 100. That's like it. Hi, Tiny Sword Man. What's up? Nice bird person. Good shit. I'm getting kind of owned by hand placement. I don't really know why. Like the placement of my hand is just kind of like completely fucked. I can't find a comfortable place to have it. I do not know why. Like, straight up cannot find a good way to have my hand on. Hi, I play rhythm games. What's up? How's it going? Hi, Caps Lock. Recovering from another cold. That sucks. Hopefully you get better soon. I only have 4 Pickle King. Because I just can't get them. Like yesterday, I spent 45 minutes just grinding 71 to 100 and I didn't get it at all. 71 to 100 is just genuinely difficult. Pretty much Leaf, yeah. Once the weekend hits, I'm going to play on my own and just grind 71 to 100 for a few hours. I just don't want to do that on stream because it sounds really fucking boring to watch. It's just the entire part. It's just very hard, all of it. Pretty much everyone I've spoken to has the same sentiment, though, that getting runs to 100 is really hard on this. Oh, come on, dude. The thing is, this is just a bunch of, like, I don't know, it's like 1/4 of a block's gap, 4 times speed mini wave, and there's no like muscle memory involved because it's all just slow click timings. So just like, it's just really fucking hard. Oh my god, please. So it's just one of those levels where pretty much everyone I spoke to, they just randomly got really consistent with the ending, and that was like at the very end of their experience, pretty much. Fuck. Damn it. You want to get owned. I mean, guess new best run from 65. That's good. The ending is feeling okay. I feel like I've definitely improved since yesterday, which is good. That was the goal, right? I definitely feel like the 42 to 100 is opening a new door. Because I just generally feel more confident in the wave clicks in the 70s. But they're still really fucking hard. Like, look at these gaps, man. Look at these gaps. Hi, Remy. Thank you. Hi, Mahandos. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope you're having a good day. Bray. I'm feeling pretty good about it. I'm feeling pretty solid. It's just a matter of the ending cooperating or not. Hopefully, if the ending cooperates, we can get some sick runs. I think either way, I think we're going to be getting some really, really solid runs. I hope I can manage a 25 to 70 run is probably like my main priority today. I think that would be really good. Because I have 42 to 100, I have 35 to 80, so 25 to 70 plus would probably be like my primary goal for today. But we'll see. Come on. Hi, Arion! What's up? Hi, Yag. Welcome. I think progress is going to be good, though. I'm getting to a point now where I'm starting to improve a lot with the parts that I'm already getting consistent at. Like, I'm getting more and more consistent with everything per day. It's just kind of a slow grind for that consistency. But there are no individual parts that I feel like I'm not progressing on, which is good. Dark Mushroom, sorry. What's up? How are you doing? So everything feels like it's progressing, which is all that really matters. Nice. It's working. It's working. It's working. Hi, Maria. How are you doing? A new run. Holy. Finally. Maybe that 42 to 100 was all I needed. Maybe my brain is unlocked. Hi, Samconia. Welcome. I would appreciate that. Good luck. You got this, man. We believe in you. You got it. Nice, Remy. Very, very nice. Don't spell my name backwards, please. Okay, gay. We got it. Don't worry about it. I don't really know if I have a favorite Insane Demon. Probably Peaks and Shrieks or Diablo. getting owned by this part today, man. I see mix. Like tangy. Of course I know FFFFF by black. I've beaten every black level. Hell, I knew about that level before it got released. Long before it got released because, well, Black and I are good friends. Oh, this click is so hard. I got Dino to pitch the song out for me. Because I didn't want copyright strike or claims on the streams. Because this level's going to take a while. So it's to avoid every single stream getting claimed. Why you? Thank you so much. Appreciate it, man. How long of a streak are you on, bro? You've donated something every single day for such a long time. Thank you so much. Hi, Bright Boy. It's going good. This definitely does not sound better pitched down. Some of the sounds are very gross. But it's not completely unlistenable. So. Nope, I jumped so early. Hi, Shay. How's it going? Well, that's a completely different scenario, isn't it, Dark Mushroom? Although, I feel like most people who play this game aren't old enough to where they literally do not have time for any other, like, hobbies outside of school. I'm not gonna lie. So that feels like just bad scheduling on your end. This is not in the extended list. No, it's number 73 and it's about to be moved up. Yes, zoning, it is. Like, I have a friend of mine. So when people say that they don't have time to play this game because of, like, school and stuff, I always feel like they're kind of just, like, shit at scheduling. Because I have a friend of mine who's on his master's degree in medicine. And he has time to play the game. He's started beating Extreme Demons on his 3rd year of his master. And he's beating new hardest consistently while in school. So people are just shit at scheduling. So it's like, you have the free time, you make it, right? I keep dying to this fucking release now. Why? Hi, Simon. Am I post-grad? No. Am I a shrimp? Yes. I'm getting so owned by this part today. Why? This part is easy. Oh, I hate this mini-wave sword. It's so difficult. My favorite fish? Trout, probably. Hi, Camdy. What's up? Can I play GD with you? I'm playing right now. I mean, yeah. If you're playing at the same time as me, you're technically playing with me, right? What's his hardest? Apollo 11. is his hardest by Nazgub, which is like a little harder than Artificial Ascent. And they beat that a few months ago. Camden, you're not spam. I just answered you, bro. Please listen to me speak. Late. I'm feeling so bad at this part today. I don't really know why. I usually don't struggle with this part. Have I tried programming? Yes, I can't do it for shit. Sure, Camdy. Nice excuse, bro. I'm getting absolutely fucking owned. Am I on Twitch? Yes. Yeah, I'm getting so owned by this part. I don't know why. Yes, Camdy. And I said no. Oof. This was pretty hard, yeah. Good luck, dot music. Yeah, I'm just getting... I just don't know why it's so much harder to play from here. Whack, dude. However much time you have and want to play Assassin, there's no answer to it. Just however much time you can. I'll verify this level. Big Thunder, I think, right? Oof. I jumped so early. This level's hard, man. Did you guys know that? Fun fact of the day, this level's very fucking hard. I know that's pretty tough to believe, but it is. Yeah, I'm keeping owned by that now. I haven't been struggling with that for a few days, so I don't know why I'm suddenly dying to that a ton. No problem, Babernock. I mean, it's not that levels didn't get hard. You just don't have, or got too hard. It's just that you don't have the time to invest in getting good enough. There's always been a requirement for how much time you have to invest to get good enough for this stuff. I can't pass this fucking part at all anymore. Holy. That's crazy. 45 alts is a lot. Can I stop dying to that? I should never die to that green orb. That green orb is so easy. Oh, I'm getting owned by the same click. Oh my goodness. No, the game was dying in like 2018-19. Like if you look at like statistics for like level releases, etc., 2017 or 2018-2019 was fucking terrible for the game. Like 2018 and 19, the game had like no activity at all, almost. Like the thing that revived this game essentially was COVID and the rise of like nostalgia for old mobile games. Like weren't it for COVID, the game would have probably died easily. No, GD started rising again in like mid 2020. Really? Too late. Get it. I get it. COVID did revive a lot of games, yeah. But GD was 100% on a decline in like 2018-19, for sure. So people weren't saying the game was dying out of like nothing. People are saying the game is dying now out of nothing. I can't lie. The game is more popular than ever. But in 2018-19, there was like an actual genuine case for the game just being, or dying completely. No, the game is not dying out like anytime soon whatsoever. The game is so fucking alive. It's actually crazy. Like super alive. Like I've used this metric before, but like the weekly actively and consistently getting well over 1 million downloads. Look at this. Current weekly 800,000, 1.4 million, 1.6, 1.7, 1.8, 1.9, 2 million, 2.4, 2.4, 2.5. 2.6, 2.4, 2.7, 2.8, 3. Like, name any period in this game's history where every single weekly at a consistent rate got well over 1 million downloads. Every single one of them. Like, we have to go really fucking far back before we find the first weekly to not hit 1 million downloads. This is the first one. Disturbance. It's like a year ago. Like a year and a half ago. The game's like super alive. You should beat Crimson Planet. Done! You're welcome! Exactly, CMX. The fact that weeklies so consistently get over $1 million is absolutely fucking nuts. And we also got to remember, not everyone plays the weekly. Because not everyone is good enough to beat demons, right? I don't play the dailies now. I can't play the daily because I have a funny. That's not the daily. You know? Kinda can't remove this guy. It's too funny. Hell yeah, Leaf. Are you gonna keep it until you beat Congregation Dino? You can't be outclassed by AeonAir. I beat Congregation as the weekly. No, because this is not going to be a hardest level. So I'm probably not going to have such a reaction like Tartarus. Definitely going to react. This level's taking a lot of energy and a lot of effort. What do you mean you outclassed me in age? What the fuck does this mean? Huh? Okay, buddy. Are you saying I'm a fossil? Old? Decrepit? For all I know, you might as well just think I'm oil. I've been under so much stress and pressure my entire life that I've turned into literal oil. Nathan B. Frostberry? Fuck yeah. How heat is this level? 10. 10 heats. Whatever. Let's just move on. It's fine. This level has mad heat and aura. Absolutely. This is the aurous demon of all time, I think. Potentially. There's a surprising amount of people who have this as a hardest, actually. I was kind of surprised. Hi, Austin. No. It's probably not going to be my final hardest, but I'm not going to beat anything harder in a while. Keep down to this one. I don't know why. Good night, bright boy. Sleep well. Hi, KS Lime. My day's going great. My day's going very, very good. Just kind of practicing. Hopefully, if I can get back to 50 today, I don't die to 51 a third time. That'd be great. Might die to 52 though. Blue Orb of Doom. Hi, Levsy. Hey, Spartan. How are you doing? Hope you're having a good day today, man. When am I going to go from 0? I'm probably going to go for 0 for like an hour. I'm going to go from 0 in like an hour, 15 minutes. I'm only streaming 3 hours today. It's probably going to be next week that I start doing 4-hour streams on Mondays and Thursdays again. Probably. I'm getting owned by this park today, man. Holy. Hi, Detonator. What's up? Hopefully a 51 pass today. That would be very, very nice. It's just that 30 to 35 is really hard, and so is 42 to 48. So passing that from 0 is going to be hard. And especially today, because I'm a little bit tired. My eyes are a little bit exhausted, so I'm playing good. I'm playing very, very good, but I'm a little out of it. This is number 73, Taco Becknickel. Number 73. Although, it's probably going to move up fairly soon. To like 64, maybe? Probably 64. I went so high up. Yes, it is Leaf. It's gonna go above though. It's 1 against Shiketsu. It's 1 against like everything up to Oblivion. So it's probably gonna move. Definitely gonna move. It won against Natural Disaster as well. So like, keep dying to this one. Very unlucky. Very unfortunate. So it's just, no, it's not breaking up the greens. Because it's going above. It's going up, gonna go above Oblivion. Most likely. Kind of just depends on when they decide to take action. They're probably conspiring. They're gonna be like, oh, let's wait with the move until AeonAir beats it. So that it looks like he's paying off of the list again. Because I got so many people, like, making fucking conspiracy theories when I beat Sand Sailor and it moved the day after. So they're probably gonna do the same with this level. Even though it could have moved like a week ago. I'm not on the leaderboard, fried chicken. Come on, dude. Getting destroyed. I mean, the levels that get used for reference points for difficulty are like the classics. Or the old ones that have a lot of victors. Reference points are created out of popularity. Because a reference point is something that a lot of people can relate to. So, Cognition, for instance, is a good reference point because it has like a billion victors, right? Oh my god, really? It was so early. This one versus the golden, yeah, I think it was pretty unanimous as well. I think every single person who was beaten both said this was harder, except for maybe like a person or two. I think Power Split doesn't think so, but that's like the only person I could think of. The Power Split also beat this as the hardest, so they don't have the reliability for it. Everyone else said that this is harder than the golden, though. I hope for the best Siggy. I move it around until I find something that works. I'm getting so destroyed, man. Yes, Cork, to avoid copyright. I don't even know if it works yet. I'm not gonna lie. For all I know, it's still gonna get copyright claim. Now I'm gonna have to change it again. I keep dying to this now. Why? I'm very unlucky. I'll tell you after stream, Dino. I can't check right now if it's claimed or not. It just gets claimed immediately after the stream ends. It's so funny, man. I still can't get over the fact that my first stream of this level is just not claimed because I just didn't get good enough runs for it to trigger the copyright system. It is really fucking funny. I didn't get a single run on my first day on this level. That was enough to trigger the copyright claim system, which is absolutely fucking insane. Yeah, Content was giving me pity for my lack of skill. You're so right. Yes, Assassin, I am. Eric and I are going to start organizing 12 Demons of Christmas within the next few days. We agreed that we should start hosting and like figuring everything out at the start of September to avoid stress like last year. This click is so fucking hard, man. I keep dying here. Ugh. I'm really looking forward to 12 Demons of Christmas, though. I think it's going to be so fun. Every single year, it keeps getting better, I think. Yeah, man, why do I keep struggling with this part? I'm so good at it from everywhere except for anywhere before 56%. I'm getting owned. Brother! I died to the same frame. That's great. Crazy Astral Divinity vibes? What the freak? Oh my goodness, dude, this is actually fucking ridiculous. Are you for real? Can we not talk about Toph, please? Thank you. Can Loki see Astro Divinity? I can't at all. AS42, what's up, man? You guys are going to have to wait and see what I have in store for 12 Demons Christmas. I have a really funny idea, though. Like, I sent a message in the 12 Demons Christmas server that I was claiming a specific day for unknown reasons. I have such a funny fucking idea for it. You just gotta wait and see. You just gotta wait and see. Trust my process, okay? Trust the process. I have a banger fucking idea. I just can't do this part anymore, man. Whatever. I'm just really struggling with this part now. Oof. But yeah, I think 12 Days of Christmas this year is going to be absolutely a banger. I think it's going to be super fun. Nice, AS42. Good shit, man. I'm doing pretty good. Things are going great so far. Ooh, 47, please. Why? I keep dying to this. I think there's a D block here. I think there's a D block on the slope, and then halfway up the slope, there's just no more D blocks. So you just die. So it looks like you're way closer to on this click than you really are. Yes, Sosu. It's to avoid copyright. I do fuck with the low pitch for the most part, but there are certain parts that just sound really disgusting. Oh my god, I've never seen this in my life. Ew! Rob Top, what are you doing? He fucked this square on the volume slider. Yeah, I've never seen that before. Why is there a white square on the volume slider? Bro fucked up the PNG, dude. Look at the volume slider. Look at the square, the white square around it. I've never seen that before. That's awful. Ew. Disgusting. Absolutely fucking disgusting. That's been bothering you for so long. I don't blame you. I've never noticed that. No, because I never look at the volume slider. You don't see it? Keep it that way. The game might be unplayable now, I can't lie. Like, the game's just straight up unplayable. Hi, Jetaru. What happened to the song? Copyright. corner. The #1 corner merchant. AeonAir. That's me. Isn't that every song ever, though, Moof? Let's be real. Hi, Nathan. RR, what's up? Ursu, hello. How you doing? What? Okay, man. Also, I have a question for everyone who's in the Discord server. I asked my staff chat this, and I'm awaiting for a reply, and I'm going to ask you guys as well, because it does affect people in the Discord server. The live tag, like, the self-assigned roles are very, like, hidden. It's very hard to find. Would people mind if I start using the @here tag for streams? Because the server essentially is just a stream hub, right? For, hey, this is my live stream. You are here to get notified and stuff, right? But then it's really hard to find the role that notifies you of the streams, you know? Because, like, if you're not online, you're not going to get tagged for it, right? It's just for the people who are online at the moment. I wouldn't do @everyone. I think that's cringe. It's 12 a.m. here and go to bed. IMO. You were never going to join anyone, Dino. Let's be real here for Zach. Actually, you should join so I can ban you. I've been watching it move, yeah. I'm, like, at 115 or something. I'm watching all of it. I'm taking it all in. It's a banger video, though. I really like it. I'm gonna keep watching it once I'm done streaming. Been really enjoying it. I've been really, really enjoying the video. Yeah, I've heard his top levels are kind of strange. I want to do a top 50 video. I don't want to do, like, all of them, because I don't like talking shit about levels. So I want to do a top 50, because then I can just, like, gush about levels that I really like. To be fair, though, I would only be negative towards, like, 20 levels, but still. Yeah, the I Never Dream take is probably my favorite take in the entire video, just because it's so absurd. And I think the funniest thing is that once he got to Heartbeat, bro said, this is probably my first opinion that is going to ruffle some feathers. And then every single person I've ever seen talks about how shit the I Never Dream take is. And I think that's so funny. No, 20 out of all 300 I've beaten. Like, if I did, or almost 300. If I were to make a video on all my extremes just in general, there would only be like 20 levels that would like actually talk poorly about. But I'd rather do a top 50 where I can just like gush about levels I really like. Yes, Mahandos. Don't spoil anything, by the way. I still have like 100 levels left on the multiverse video. I think the multiverse video sparks a fun conversation though, about how subjective it truly is. I don't want to do a bottom 50 though, because I just don't like shit talking levels. I want to spend my energy talking about levels I really like. Does anyone here actually like low def? I love low def. I think low def is awesome. I'm a big low def enjoyer. What I would probably implement myself, though, if I were to make a video like that, is a uniqueness score. Because, I don't know about you guys, but I feel like there are so many levels that end up like fairly high up on these kind of rankings, like with tech and with multiverse, where they don't even have that much to say about the level. They're just so, the level is just so painfully inoffensive that it just gets a high score out of premise, because if it gets a full 7 on everything, it's like, yeah, the level's good, but you just don't have anything to feel about it. You should add in a separate score. Because I'm sure in my personal ranking, if I just did music deco gameplay, there would be levels that I just don't care about that would be aligned with levels that I really, really, really like. And it would just feel wrong. 10% spice weighing, probably. I'll do like 10 or 15, I think. For uniqueness or swag, probably. I'll just call it swag. I feel like that would be very genuine to how I play levels though and choose levels, because I do choose levels based on how I feel like, how memorable I find the level myself. I do like playing levels that give me a unique experience. So having a uniqueness score in some sense would just feel natural to me, because that's how I approach the game. Oh, $P. Shit, you're right. Thank you, Conway. Watching you from the shower. Don't drown. That would be kind of cringe. I feel like drowning would be not positive at all, actually. I got a snom! I'm the goat. I'm getting absolutely owned by this part today, by the way. But I do not feel like I will get a very good run from 25, because I just keep getting owned by this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I probably wouldn't agree with a 60-30 split. I would probably do 60% gameplay, and then like 15% deco, 15% unique, and then 10% song. I would still keep the 60% gameplay though. But I feel like vibes are such an important part for me when it comes to like memorability and how much I like a level. Because, like, there are levels that I like that I just don't have any strong feelings towards after the fact that I played it. Right? Vibes are such an important factor for me personally. Hi, Gadam. What's up? Low-key, I could probably just remove the song category altogether, because I never pick up a level that I just don't like the song with. Song never affects the gameplay for me, because I will never pick up a level where I just don't like the song. So there will never be like a net negative for the song, because if I don't like the song, I'll just not play the level to begin with. Subwheel. There hasn't been a lot. Well, I haven't had a level where I just genuinely don't like the song. To be fair, the only level I can think of that has a song that I would just actively choose not to play the level because of the song is probably just Crackhead Circles. Like, that's the only level I can think of where I actively choose not to play the level because I just would not want to listen to the song. Otherwise, it's like nothing. Not really move. It's more like I look at a showcase for a level, and if I just don't like the song, I'll just not play it. But it's not something I actively look for. If I'm just playing like random levels, I'm not gonna look at the song. Like, I cannot name most songs used in GD because it just is not a factor for me. I came in. I have no idea, man. I cannot answer that, sorry. I'm just completely blocked, bro. I cannot get anywhere. Good luck, Coco. You got it, man. Yeah, I got it in 2 runs yesterday, user. I actually really like the Dissonance song. Dissonance is probably the only case where I feel the opposite, where it's not a bad song, but I think the song itself adds so much to the experience that I do not care. Like, with Cracked Circles is just a song for the sake of choosing a song, but with Dissonance, it's part of, like, the whole package, right? It's part of the branding of the level. So I feel like this level wouldn't be the same without the song. So I have the opposite experience with that one, where the song isn't particularly that amazing, but I like it in the context of the song, or the level, sorry. I just cannot do this part today, man. I'm getting absolutely fucking cucked. What demon should you do after skeletal shenanigans? Do hand eyelids. I love that level. More level than to play hand eyelids. That will forever remain my favorite medium demon, I think. Hi, Vessel. I have never played Rigel, so I don't know. I'm definitely doing Dissonance. Dissonance is another level that I'm just like fully open about the fact that I'm just gonna beat once I get to it. That level's so sick. I'm dying a lot more to 46 today than I have been. And I don't know why. I have never struggled with 46, and now I'm just struggling with it. Light travel is awesome. I like it. Yeah, exactly, Dino. I agree. Dissonance would not be as cool as it is if the song wasn't what it is. I give up. I just cannot do this part today at all. I'm playing so poorly with this section of the level. Just getting absolutely mollywopped. Mollywopped. I still think my favorite list demon song is just Nutra, but that just comes from the fact that I just like Six Impala. This fuck-ass corner, bro. This fuck-ass corner. I keep dying to it. It's very, very yucky. You know what I want, Dinah? I want someone to make a level with Weapons 24 from the Splitter album. That song is absolutely fucking nuts. No, I don't rebeat levels. I never understood rebeating levels. The only levels I've rebeaten are levels that I beat one at a time practice mode and gave up on, and then I went back to them later to beat them legitimately. Not to say that beating one at a time practice mode is illegitimate. Just, I don't know. I feel, like it was completely different because I was in the mindset of, hey, I'm in practice mode. So it wasn't, like, the same. You do, Dino. That's only happened twice, I think. Yeah, twice. Neither of those levels were particularly hard. Dude! I'm getting owned. The sub-terminal point is really good. Or sub-terminal point song is really good, yeah. I'm getting owned by that blue orb today. Why? Stop. I think it's because I got owned by it yesterday where I clicked it way too late. And now I'm just like subconsciously recorrecting. Hurt my finger, flop up. Hi, Biffle Willie. What's good? Love your username. Oh my goodness, I keep dying to this now. No, Floppa, you're just wrong. It was the grip itself. It was the pinch grip, but it just hurt my joints. Don't know why. This is number 73 on the demon list. Come on. We weren't. You're just misunderstanding. That was just you. Yes, Bay4. It was. Hi, Felician. What's up? Hi, Alzenix. Good to see you, man. It's been a while. Hello, big, large. What's up? Dude, I keep getting owned by this blue orb click today. I don't know why. It's going good, man. It's going very good. We're just practicing, trying to get better. Getting destroyed by there's one blue orb currently for some reason. Don't know why. Oh my god, what the fuck? I'm getting destroyed by not hard. It was primarily to get better at alternating, because it makes alternating a lot easier. But it also was just controlling stuff, but it just kind of hurt my joints, so I just stopped. Oh, swing is cool. Is it any good? Hi, client. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I heard the level, the 20s, 20 to like 30 or whatever. I think Enfer was talking about being like super hard. I've been playing it recently as well. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I definitely want to play Swing eventually. I think that level's cool. I don't think I'm gonna do like I've done with Terminal Raptors and Starlight Summit for it though. I'll just get to it naturally. He's so owned. What do you mean 14-hour shift? The fuck? He's probably not going to have another victor for a while, Taco. Considering the fact that, well, Nullscapes and Booboamba still don't have a single victor. And I could tolerate your streams. Well, fuck you too, Hugh. You're not allowed to tolerate my streams. Why aren't you throwing up and crying? Fuck this click, dude. Should I endure them instead? Hi, Montanzo. It's going good. It's going good. I'm getting some solid runs. I'm getting very stuck at the 50s, though, for some reason. So I'm not getting, like, crazy runs. But I'm improving. That's all that matters. Finally got a run to 100 that wasn't a fluke, or 71 to 100. Which is huge. I clicked. Hi, Sean Epic. What's up? Oh, I can imagine Alisynix. I can imagine. That sucks, Bliss. Hopefully you get better soon. Hi, Simcast. I'm getting owned. A little early. Why is it UFO, man? Why is it UFO? Juicy, hello. How are you doing? Hi, Deckless. Now, why am I getting so owned here? The UFO just decided to not work again. I hate this UFO, man. This UFO is just so... Ugh. This part is impossibly inconsistent. Treat me gummy. What's up? This is number 73, Fabelito. Come on. Yeah, I'm just getting destroyed. What happened? I was passing the UFO every single time. Nah, I can't pass it at all. I just genuinely don't understand why this UFO is so fucked, man. Like, it's actually so unbelievably terrible. This is just the new schedule, Roman. Mondays and Thursday, I start at 5 instead of 3. Oh my god, I swear to fucking god. This part is impossible. Oh my god, it's so hard! 30 to 33 is like actually fucking impossible. It's unreal. I don't mind a hard UFO section. I just don't like the fact that this UFO section is so inconsistent. Like, the problem isn't the difficulty. The problem is the inconsistency. Like, what the fuck is that? Why? Like, I very audibly clicked twice. You could hear me. Why did it only click once? Fucker. Ugh. I will not beat it today. There's 0% chance I beat this today. Really? Okay, interesting. XL remorseless tears I recommend. Death. Ouroboros is not remorseless tear, buddy. Hi, Star Shooter. Thank you for the 18 months. Appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you for the good luck. Got 93. Okay, go. Hi, Katzen. Hi, Hina. How are you doing?
Hey, Aeon. Good luck.
You're cooking, Coco? Dude, I can't with this fucking part. Why am I dying to this? I don't get it. Hi, Zuri. What's up? Hi, Multiverse. What's good, man? How you doing today? Best soda. I mean, I drink the most Pepsi Max because I'm Norwegian. And that's like all we drink. That's like in our lifeblood. So. Turbo Rampage is sick, dude. I fucking love this level. I don't know, Lilith. Probably the zoom mod, I would assume. Hi, Tyson. Was good. Can't do that wave today, man. I'm really struggling with it. Really? Oh my god, sucks. I'm just completely locked, it feels like, from getting any good runs from 25. No matter how much I try, I just really struggle with getting good runs from 25%. Tyson's a changed man. Finally, I might have the chance to get better than you. That's never gonna happen. I'm too old. I can't with this fucking UFO, man. It's so... ugh. This UFO is the only part of the level I just cannot get wrap my head around, man. It's... ugh. That's really funny, Lilith. I just feel so locked out of progress because of this part. Like from 0 as well, I just can't pass it, like, ever. So I can't get good runs, ever. No worries, Hina. We'll have to wait and see new pro. In all honesty, I don't know yet if I want to play it. Turbo Rapids has been good. It's just really fucking hard. I'm really struggling with this level. I'm finding it extremely difficult. The only reason I have it in 2 runs is because I fluked the fuck out of 42 to 100. No fucking way. Well, it's peak though. I really, really like it. It's a fantastic level. I've just been really struggling. It's just hard. It's literally all there is. It's just really fucking hard. I understand why it's gonna be moved up sooner or later. Like, I get it. Really? Whatever, man. Oh, well. This level's a really weird case, though. I think this is the only level I've ever seen where every person who beats it as a hardest is the only person who doesn't find it really fucking hard. Oh, I'm in the wrong place. Like, every single person I've seen that calls this super hard did not beat it even remotely close to as a hardest. And then everyone who's beaten it as a hardest, I see call it, like, fine where it is, which is really fucking fascinating. Because I think that is the only level I've ever seen where that's the case. To hopefully avoid copyright bleed. I don't know if it's gonna work. Hopefully it does. Yes, this is definitely harder than the trap. Well, yeah, but they beat other levels later, River Kiwi, right? They will beat levels afterwards, and they'll just be like, yeah, it's fine where it is, probably, right? So once they start beating levels around it, they just don't find it that hard. I don't know, man. It's very fascinating because it's the only level I've ever seen that be the case. I'm so bad at this part, dude. I just don't get it. Really? Ugh. Hi, Lotto. Hi, Luna. How are you guys doing? Hi, Corey. It's a little sick, though. I'm very excited to be able to call myself a terminal rampancy victor once I beat it in like a month. Again? Oh my goodness, I can't get a better run. I keep dying here. Stop. I don't know. What's up? Hi, Red Guy. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys doing? Hello, Blaze. I'm struggling so much with getting a better run from 25. I've died to 48 like 5 times. It's so hard. Impossible fucking level, man. I'll just move on. It's fine. Sparked from 13. I think the hardest parts of the level are 30 to 35 and 72 to 78. This part of the song is sick, pitched down, I can't lie. Bro, stop. I absolutely fucking hate this click, by the way. I can't do it. How many attempts do I think those take? Like 40,000 probably. Give or take. Really? I have a few big, large, yeah. There's a lot of, like, artificial ascent difficulty level up levels that were never on the list that are just, like, completely unknown. Because they're too hard for most people to care. But they're not hard enough to be on the list, so they never get the publicity. Can I please fucking hit this orb? Holy shit, I hate this click so much, man. It's just, I just don't understand why I keep dying to it. It does not make sense to me. This part is just, ugh. Keeps owning me. Easily my least favorite part of the level. Like, I just don't know what it is about 20 to 30. That's just so fucking hard for me. Ugh. Nice, Luna. Good shit. You're progressing really, really fast on it. Not gonna lie. The Calc Core skill buff is so real. Kova's awesome. I fucking love Kova. Why am I dying to this every time now? This click is just normally not that hard for me. That's crazy. Held for too long. Good luck, Hina. You can definitely do that, for sure. I keep holding too long here now. I don't know why. I don't know. My brain is just not braining. Like, I'm supposed to release here so I can fall into the UFO portal, but I just keep holding. Why? Stop. Stop being silly. What am I? A fucking goose? Oh my goodness. I don't get it, man. I've died to this ball click like 6 to 7 times today. That's crazy. Fuck, dude. See Marianne to be your 100th demon. Only have 100 demons? What the fuck? That's crazy. How long is this? This is like 1:44, I think. God, I fucking hate brain rot. Stop ruining numbers. It was funny with 69 and 420 because that's the weed number and the sex number. Not funny with 67. Shut up. .420 is the weed number? No, it's the sex number. So true, Spiral. I'm laugh. I are laugh. Yeah. Oh, oops. Not really Origami Kings, no. Just hard to play in general because it's a hard level. No, it's not annoying. I just don't get why I can't do this fucking UFO. I knew. No, I'm not going to stream for 3 more hours. I'm going to stream for an hour and 10 more minutes, give or take. Almost time to go from 0. It's going to be fun. I'm excited for it. Once I'm done streaming, though, you can go to Zeronium stream. Zeronium's going to be live. He's going to be playing his new hardest, so that's going to be good background noise, right? Hey, Luna, reminder 3 minutes ago when you said it was going to take forever to do that part. What? What, did I jump? Am I stupid? I think I'm stupid. I'm going to be driving for hours. Good luck. Zeronium's doing Abyss of Darkness. Yeah, Zeronium's been kind of crushing AOD. It's kind of nuts. He's a little bit too good at the game. Frick it. Let's just go from 0, see how it goes. I mean, he's not on day 3. He's on stream 3. He's been playing it since before. So it's not day 3. People seem to forget that he learns off stream. Not all of it, but he does start learning the level before he starts streaming. Oh, 100% Luna. That's kind of unavoidable, though. I mean, it's not like he doesn't get asked to do Slaughterhouse as it is, so... That's crazy. Ion's great, yeah. I'm a big Ion fan. It's going pretty good, Vera. Very stuck with the 50s, though. When I was playing from 25, I died to 48, like, 6 times, I think. It was a little unfortunate, but we'll see. Maybe I'll get lucky with it from 0. Because I was getting there. I just don't know why 13 to 20 is so hard for me. Like, in practice, I can do it fairly well. And then from 0 is, like, the hardest thing ever. And I don't really know why. Because it doesn't feel like a part that should be this hard. Yeah, I just can't do that part from 0, and I don't know why. Bye, Hina. Have a good rest of your day. Hell yeah, Vera. It's gonna be hype. Yeah, I feel like I'm just getting AeonAired by the beginning here because I'm so consistent at it, and then I just, like, I can't pass it. Like, I keep just dying to really dumb shit. Like, I feel so Aeoned by this pre-drop because the pre-drop is so not hard at all. But I just can't seem to get consistent at it. Like, I just keep making really dumb mistakes. Like, I should never hit that yellow orb late. I died to that? That's fucking crazy. Holy shit, that's a really dumb death. Wow, I'm the greatest gamer of all time. Fun fact. Holy moly. That's an unbelievable death, but hey. Happens, I guess. Oh well. Like, I don't know. I'm just so inconsistent at easy end beginnings. I don't know why. What game am I the best at? Geometry Dash. I don't even think there's a discussion to be had about what game I'm the best at. Why do I die to that fucking yellow orb, dude? I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm getting so destroyed. I don't play any other games other than GD at this kind of level. Because I don't play competitive games, so there's no game to get good at. I roll credits on a game, I stop playing it. Dude, fucking please. Brother, please. I suck at this pre-drop, dude. I'm so bad at it. I just cannot get consistent. Hey, swag mommy, what's up? Will I be playing GTA 6 when it releases? I don't know. Maybe. I never cared much about GTA, but why can't I improve at this fuck-ass beginning? The runs have been good. The runs have been very, very solid. I'm just really struggling with the beginning, and I don't know why, because the start should not be this hard. Like, this level has genuinely been one of the worst cases of me getting AeonAired by the beginning, where I'm always so genuinely shit at pre-drops, and I don't know why. I cannot do the first 15% of a level consistent, ever. What was my mouse pad? The AeonAir mouse pad. Exclamation mark merch. Like, genuinely, what is my fucking issue? I never died at this, ever. But no, every single day I have a new click in the pre-drop I just can't fucking do. It's so annoying. I hate how I can't do pre-drops. I'm genuinely the fucking worst at every single first 15% ever made. It's so impressive, man. Ugh. Why? Like, I try so hard to focus on being good at the first 15% of levels, but I just cannot do it. No level I've ever played, I've been good at the first 15%. Like, I want to get better at pre-drops. I just don't know how. Because it's so fucking... It's every single level I play. Like, it's so consistent. Like, what the fuck, man? Like, I just don't get it. Like, if I practice from 8%, I'll get past this part every single fucking time. It's just when I play from 0. Hi, 0 Cent. I don't get it, man. Like, if I practice from 8, I get past to 20% every fucking attempt! I just don't get it, man. It's the actually most infuriating thing of all time. Because it just doesn't feel like it's my fault. Like, obviously, it is my fault because I'm the one sucking ass at the game. But why is that if I play from 8%, I'll do 8 to 20% every single fucking attempt, and then as soon as I go from 0, I cannot do it. I get to 8% every single attempt, and then I can't do 8 to 20. Does not make sense. Why? Why is this the case in every single fucking level I play? I just don't get it. It's such a weird fucking phenomenon. Like, it's like my brain is not allowing me to be good at the start of any level I play. It's such a weirdly consistent issue I have. And it's amplified by a fucking gazillion when I play levels with easy beginnings. Because even if the beginning of the level is easy, I can't fucking do it. I don't understand. It's so genuinely infuriating. Fuck off. Bye, Robotech. It's just sort of not hard. It's so fucking weird, bro. It's so genuinely fucking weird. How is it persistent with every level I play? I don't fucking get it, man. It's such an infuriating quirk of me playing this game. My only tip for Astral Divinity is just to practice a lot in the second half. I might be the worst pre-drop player of all time. It's actually fucking crazy. Like, I just don't understand, man. I just don't understand why I can't improve. Like, I'm so good at it when I practice, and then from 0, it's like the hardest thing ever. And it just doesn't make any sense. It just does not make sense to me. It just doesn't, I just don't understand how I can improve at it. Because it's such a persistent issue. And with this level especially, I feel like it's such a letdown. Because the pre-drop is genuinely really fucking consistent. But I just don't have the brain structure to do it consistently. Like, I feel like I benefit so much from playing levels with hard pre-drops because there's no fucking difference. Like, genuinely zero difference when I play a level with a hard pre-drop and an easy pre-drop. I'll just be equally as inconsistent regardless. So when I play a level with an easy pre-drop like this one, it's just like, oh, fuck you, I guess, because I can't ever get anywhere. But with a level with a hard pre-drop, it doesn't really matter. Because my consistency is going to be exactly the fucking same anyway. I low-key should AT just to prove a fucking point. Because, like, I have consistently high attempt counts from 0 because I just suck so much at pre-drops. Like, what the fuck is this? How? I don't understand. Why do I die to these things? No, Thudding Pizza. I have, like, the best fucking nerve control of all time. I don't get nervous playing this game. That's, like, my whole thing. That's, like, the whole thing I'm good at with this game is just not getting nervous. So, no, it's not a subconscious thing, because I don't get nervous playing this game. I peak at, like, 100 beats per minute, bro. Oh my god, please go fuck off, man. Like, that's exactly why it's so frustrating to me, because there is no underlying nerves. I do not get nervous playing this game, like, ever. That's what makes this pre-drop issue I have so fucking frustrating. Because I feel like there's nothing I can do to improve at it. It's so annoying because I feel like I'm just getting held back by nothing. Because, like, this pre-drop isn't hard. I don't struggle with it whatsoever. And then from 0, I just can't fucking pass it. Ever. And it's becoming significantly worse with every level I play, I feel like. Like, it's becoming an increasingly bad issue after demos, and I just don't get it. Like, it was already bad, but it's getting so fucking... so much worse. Like, I've had one drop attempt in 20 fucking minutes. How? The pre-drop is not hard. Probably is Luna, but I just don't know how to fix it because it's just becoming a worse and worse and worse problem. It makes no sense to me. High peak music. I don't get it. I genuinely just don't fucking get it. It's fucking miserable, man. No, 42 to 100 was yesterday, and it was very random. I fluked it. very hard. Hey Josh, what's up? Welcome back. I do. Swag Mummy, yes. Hey, Akko. How are you doing? Whatever, man. I just want to improve, dude. I just don't understand why beginnings have to be so hard for me. Oh, I held too long again? Why? Why is this a persistent issue today? Ugh. Goes at 35. I think I'll just try and lock in and be like super aware of all my clicks. I think that's the only way I can really improve at this beginning. That's an unlucky death. Hi, Glen Market. What's up? Your dog beat Amethyst 1,494 times. Nice. Your dog's gonna go, dude. Lovely, lovely UFO death. Shoutouts to UFO. Your pig ate your dog? Damn. Rude. I'm gonna die to last click again? Hopefully not. I'll probably die to the ship though. Damn. Yeah, I think my issue is primarily that I'm just so aloof when I play from zero because I focus a lot more on talking. I just need to like lock the fuck in. That's the only way I can get anywhere. I have to be like super hyper aware of where I hit each, or where I do each click. In what universe is FPS bypass fixing bugs? That's not how it works. FPS bypass is not cheating. But, like, it's not fixing bugs. That is completely different. FPS bypass was introduced to level the playing field, which it did. Not for bug fixing, though. It, in fact, made more bugs, actually. I wouldn't even say that tangy, because the thing is that the game was never meant to be anything more than a mobile game. And every mobile device at the time was standardized to 60 or 50 hertz, right? So I wouldn't really call it a bug as much as it was just an oversight when he made it available for PC. Fuck off, dude. I don't like that click. I mean, I don't think Rob's intention with how hard the game was going to be is any reason for the physics. I think the physics are a result of Rob not being a very experienced coder. He made a game from scratch with very advanced physics calculations. I just don't think he was good enough at coding to predict all the intricacies. Not really, though, Dark Thunder. It doesn't make the game more accessible because there's a built-in thing into the game to change your FPS to higher FPS. So, like, it doesn't make anything more accessible. Because you can just put the game to 240 FPS on your own. That's like a built-in feature into the game. It just makes the game more precise. Not more accessible, just more precise. Which, fair enough. I'm not going to sit here and discuss whether or not it's cheating. I don't really personally care. Play the game the way you want to play it. But saying that it makes the game more accessible, I feel like is kind of goofy. Because that's just not what it does. Makes top play more accessible. Top play is not meant to be accessible, though. I feel like that's a misconception. Top play is never meant to be accessible. Because if top play is accessible, then it's not top play. Because you can just go further. The whole thing about, or the game has time and time again shown that every single time you get to a point where a ton of people are beating the hardest levels, someone just beats something stupid fucking hard and it becomes inaccessible again, right? Top play is not meant to be accessible. Top play is meant to be for the best players in the world. That's the whole reason why it's called top play. The only thing CBF does is exacerbate the process of where we get harder and harder levels. So the cycle of hard levels is just going to be faster. Because everyone at the same time gets the exact same skill boost. And when people do that, we're just going to see increasingly harder levels at a faster rate. It's not going to make it more accessible, it's just going to make it speed up. So I just feel like those are just half-assed arguments for it. Like, Geometry Dash is the only game in the world I've seen where people think it should be accessible to be the best in the world. And I think that's really fucking weird. Because in every other game, the skill ceiling is so unbelievably high, but no one thinks that top play should be accessible. That doesn't mean CBF is not inherently a good thing for the game. It will make a lot of people capable of beating really hard shit. But again, it doesn't make anything more accessible. It just speeds up a process that already exists. It's been pretty good, Love Chain. It's been pretty good. I'm getting a little destroyed, though. It's really hard. I don't know. I feel like the game is very responsive, personally. When I click, it feels like the game clicks. I don't know. Maybe that's just me, though. Way too late. I think it's the difficulty that makes the levels inaccessible at the top. What do you think, though? Well, I mean, there is the case to be made that a lot of the top levels are just shit. Like, we see it with stuff like Silent Clubstep and levels that are, like, generally perceived as really fucking bad, just having a tendency to climb up the list. Enjoyment is definitely a big factor. But I feel like that's a case of levels this high up are going to be so polarizing in terms of what's fun and what isn't, that it's kind of impossible to, like, negate the occasional really shit level. Oops. Yeah, that's fair. I think the worst offender of making top levels quote-unquote inaccessible is making the first like 10 clicks of the level just absolutely fucking unbearably hard. Like with Amethyst's first click or Acheron's first click, and that's like a trend that's been going on for a little bit now. Where to artificially make the level so fucking unfun to play by making the first click unbelievably fucking hard makes the level be perceived as harder. Fair is a better word. I mean, yeah. I agree with that argument. I agree that it makes it more fair. But the problem is that it also kind of doesn't, because with CBF, your peripherals become significantly more important, right? Because to maximize the effect of CBF, you want to have the best possible equipment. So it makes it more fair, but it also kind of like cycles back to being more pay to win again. Because if you want to maximize CBF, you want to have the best possible monitor, the best possible keyboard, the best possible everything, right? Like, it makes it more fair in the sense that you can play on 60 FPS and still get the benefits of having, like, high input or low input latency. But it's also backfiring by the fact that you need more expensive stuff. So does it really make it more fair? No, I agree. CBF is fantastic. It's a very, very good thing for the game's evolution. I don't disagree with that. It's just one of those things where I feel like it kind of cycles back to the discussion when Riot, or we figured out that 144 hertz made such a big difference with Riot that people just need really fucking expensive equipment now. Yeah, I think the levels not getting verified is kind of like it's like a double-edged sword. Because that also, like, halts the progression of difficulty in the way that I was describing earlier, right? Where people can beat harder levels, but you can't verify them. Well, yeah, obviously. But when you're comparing playing with a shit keyboard with CBF to playing without it and 240 hertz and all that stuff, I feel like that's a disingenuous comparison when you can't just get a better keyboard. So while I agree, I 100% agree, I do not disagree with that whatsoever, I still feel like it's you're kind of like picking the comparisons you want to suit a narrative, right? Because while yes, a 500 hertz polling rate keyboard with CBF is going to be better than the best equipment ever without CBF, that also isn't comparing it to the best possible equipment with CBF, right? No, I 100% get that, Diamond. I feel like that's a reason why the list is very slow, or very much slowing down now, is that you just can't verify shit anymore. Especially for the people who are used to playing with CBF, it's very difficult to go back. So I agree. I'm very for it. I just think people discuss it in a weird way. Because it sounds like I'm not for it currently. But I'm very much for it. I really want Rob to just accept that CBF is going to be a part of the game, and I want Rob to just agree with it or make his own. But I just feel like a lot of the things people argue for just don't hold much value in the actual discussion when you're trying to convince someone like Rob why it's a good thing. He wants to, Ren, yeah, but it's one of those things where I feel like it's just a lot of it's probably some bullshit Apple Google Play Store user license bullshit, because they have a lot of like weird shit to like work around. It's very hard to get them to accept, because Rob doesn't want to like discriminate against devices, right? So if he can't get it acceptable or accepted by App Store or Google Play Store, then he's not going to implement it on PC. Which is like, I get it, but I don't personally like that. But that's just kind of Rob being Rob. Because I feel like Rob definitely managed to get a working CBF. I just don't think he managed to convince the App Store that it's a thing that he can implement into the app. Which is unfortunate. I wish he said anything about it, because it's all just conspiracy theories and theorizing. I wish he would say a word. Because Rob is really good at saying that he will try shit and then just never following up on it. It's very annoying. Yeah, the only reason it built-in FPS bypass is a PC-only thing is because Rob just couldn't get away with not implementing it. Because it's been such a core part of the game for so many years. But he doesn't have, or we don't have that crux to fall back on in the argument for CBF. Because it's brand new. No, Star Master. Hi, Ivy. Very sick. Hopefully you feel better soon. Anyway, I should try and lock in again. I haven't gotten anywhere for a while. Can I stop dying to this, please? Holy moly. No fried chicken. What am I fucking doing, man? Brick. 13 isn't even that much of a choke point. I'm just bad at it, I think. It requires a little bit of focus. No, I don't think Rob is changing his mind on allowing it if he can't implement it into the actual game. I refuse to see a world where he changes his mind on that. Because to Rob, it's a matter of integrity of the game, as well as the promise to standardize every single device in 2.2. And if he goes back on that by allowing CBF, a third-party app, or a third-party application, then he just goes back on his word and promise to standardize the game, right? So to Rob, I think not rating things verified with CBS is a matter of integrity of the actual game itself. Because if he allows that, then why not allow everything else? And I just do not see a world where that happens. Because at the end of the day, people got to remember, Rob does not care about top play. Rob does not care about top play at all. Rob cares about little Timmy who plays the daily and that's it. Because that's 99.9999999% of the player base. No, for assembly is way harder than Faradust IMO. I will never play this level with LDM. I do not play the level just to beat it. I play to experience it. And I do not want to play with LDM. I have no problems running the level with full detail. So I'm not going to LDM it. Really? Are you fucking real? Why? I hate this click, dude. It's gonna be so weird. I don't like it. Well, the thing is, though, Jeteru, I don't even need to explain it because I just explained it. Like, people just cannot see it from Rob's point of view because you haven't developed a game played by millions of people. And you do not have to appeal the, or appease the gods of the Google Play Store and App Store. You can't just add every feature you want. That's just not how it works. I see CBF being in the base game. I just think it's a matter of App Store and Google Play Store. Oof. Or you're not in school, simple as sick. Or you're just sick. Do not skip class, buddy. Really? It's kind of getting owned here, man. Are you lost? That's funny. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. Hopefully, you get better. Oh my goodness. I'm getting owned by this. Why? I don't get this one. Hi, Brendan. How are you doing? Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm gonna cry. Hi, Uber. It's going okay. I'm just kind of getting destroyed. I'm just not getting any good runs. I keep dying to the 30s now. I've been getting a lot of drop attempts. I decided to just like lock in and figure out the nuances of the pre-drop, and I've been getting a lot better at it. But I'm just getting absolutely fucking owned by the start of the drop. I've died so much to the 30s. Worst top one ever. Psychoop in Hell, question mark? keep doing his green orb as well. There's like a couple clicks that I really struggle with. Scoop in circles. I mean, at least like Scoop in circles looks okay, I guess, in the not legacy mode. Scoop in circles, I feel like has grown on me a lot. Not the legacy mode. The legacy mode is still ugly as fuck, but the not one is pretty cool. It's just a fuck ass level in every other way. That's not a hot take though. People like Ren's deco. The thing people don't like about Ren is the gameplay. Ren's deco is great. It's always been. Most people just have an issue when Ren tries to make levels that are too hard. Like the easy extremes and Insanium as Ren make are fantastic, and then anything above that is just kind of like really hit or miss. I don't think anyone really dislikes Ren's deco though. Just because some people call Ren's deco generic doesn't mean it's a hot take to say it's good deco. Like, it's design style. There's always gonna be a motherfucker when you talk about design style who's like, design style is so generic, bro. Like, always. That doesn't mean that's the common consensus, though. Fuck ass green orb, bro. I don't really have any thoughts or care about Amethyst, I'm not gonna lie. I don't have any attachment to Amethyst. I don't have anything to care about. Like, Amethyst is the first top one that has been verified while I don't make content, so I just kind of like haven't cared about it. When I was making active YouTube videos, I feel like I was kind of forced into caring about stuff like Tidal Wave, Slaughterhouse, etc. And now that I don't, I can just care about the things that I actually care about in this game, and that's the levels that I want to play. That does happen a lot, doesn't it, Diamond? Yeah. Like, the Rose Dynamics balance update is so goated. I love Rose Dynamics. I'm getting owned by this part. And it's not even that I don't like Amethyst, I just haven't bothered caring about it because I just haven't needed to do anything like content related to it. So I just haven't paid attention. It's been very freeing because I can just play the levels I want to play. What am I doing, man? It's not a hot take, Billy Bob. That's just uninformed. You're just not good enough to compare. Pro tip from a guy who's kind of decent at this game, don't talk about level's difficulty if you cannot beat the level. Yeah, that's fair enough, Diamond. I would probably feel the same. Yo, H-Storm, what's up? How is my fellow Virtual Riot fan doing? I need a couple more drop times, I think. I clicked so late, I actually got framed. That's crazy. That is the wrong diamond, H-Storm. No, wait, this is an inside joke. Never mind, take it back. La-di-da. Ignore me. I'm stupid. Do you have any interest in this level, H-Storm? Because this level is sick as fuck. Why does he call you HJ Font? The fuck? I want to do Apocalyptic Trilogy someday, yeah. Yo, Asian, what's up, dude? How you doing? It's to avoid copyright, AKF. Or at least try. I can't do this green orb anymore, man. I keep dying to this fuck-ass green orb. Oh, it's so hard. Got your GD motivation back? Hell yeah. Nah, fair enough, Diamond. I don't blame you. I will have eclipsed. Late. This part is so hard. I didn't get a warning from the producer, no. It's just that my streams can't be monetized after the stream is done if it gets copyright claimed. It's exclusively so I can make money from advertisements. Because all the ad rev I make on a stream, if my stream gets claimed, is not mine. Super chats and so on obviously are, but like the stuff I make from ads, no. And I have bills to pay. Come on. Hi, Frame. How you doing? Doing pretty good. How about yourself? I'm just getting absolutely fucking owned by 30 to 35. Hardest thing ever. Absolutely the hardest thing ever made. click ban. I only really care about my streams getting claimed if it's a level I know I'm going to spend a long time on. If I'm only going to spend like 3 or 4 days on it, I don't really care. But something like this, I expect to take like 3 weeks on. I'm not going to have almost a whole month worth of streams get demonetized. That's just not worth it. Man, this part is so fucking hard. Default mini icon. I've always used default mini icon. No, I got 2 runs yesterday. Today's stream has been good. I've been having a lot of fun. I died to that? Oh, that's so lame. Man, I passed the hard thing and I immediately died to stupid. Good job, AeonAir. I got 65 to 100 today, so I have gotten a single other run to 100 other than 71 and 42 to 100. I also got a 56 to 89, which was nice. So I think the runs to 100 are going to start coming in pretty soon. I think for a couple of days I'm going to be focusing a lot more on 20 to 40. I think that's going to be like a lot of my focus for the next day or two, because I really need to get better at it. Because I'm getting a good amount of drop attempts now. I just can't do anything with them. Parse, hello, how are you doing? I don't have any comparisons to H-Drum. The closest level I've beaten to this is Starlight Summit, which is 10 spots below it, and I fluked the fuck out of it. My next closest level is Tartarus, which I did as a hardest, so I have no comparisons. So I have genuinely zero idea. Fucking green arm, dude. It's so hard. But, hey, we're gonna see what happens. I beat Niwa. Not Wasseretta, though. But I beat Niwa. I kind of want to do Gagatrondra, but Gagatrondra looks like it's too fast for me. Like, the wave is just genuinely really fast. If I could somehow manage to do it, though, I would love to. Because I really like that level. I don't really have any interest in Wasseretta. I think I would just ruin my wrist. I'm old and slow. Wassage is one of those levels I've never had any personal interest in, so I just don't care to do it. No, I know there's a few people who think this is harder than Tartarus. I haven't gotten to that point yet, though. I've only played it for like a week. I am struggling to make very insane progress, though. I can't lie. So, maybe I'll get to that point myself. Who knows? I know it's beaten Oblivion in comps, because there's a thread on this level. And it's beaten all the way up to Oblivion, so it's probably going to raise 10 spots anyway. But, you know. So it would only be like 7 spots, I think, below Tartarus. Yes, I beat Tartarus in 2023. This wave is so hard, man. I don't care to compete. Zeronium's my friend. I don't know why I would see Zeronium as a rival, and Zeronium's just way better at the game than me. Just way fucking better than me. Zeronium's just a good friend. I exclusively play this game to beat the levels I think are cool. That's it. Oh, I could late on that? That's fucking insane. Exactly, Diamond. For sure, yeah. I think the art of playing this game for fun has been, it's starting to get lost for a lot of people. Because there's a constant chase for to beat the harder thing, right? Like everyone wants to beat the new hardest level that they can, and it kind of people like neglect the levels that are easier than it. Because why would you spend your time playing a level that's easier than something you've beaten, right? And it just becomes miserable. Not really a Leaf Plant thing. I don't feel competitive against friends ever. But that's just a me thing, probably. I'm just not... I don't know. I've just kind of, like, completely deleted the genetics for competitiveness with this game, I think. Because I'm very competitive in other things. I really like being competitive in, like, silly things. But in a game like GD, where I'm, like, so invested, I have, like, no competitive nature. It's kind of weird. I feel like there's something wrong with my genetics, because the better I get at something, the less competitive I get with it. And I don't know why. Hell yeah, Diamond. Love to hear it. Love to hear it. Okay, I'll try and get one more drop attempt, and then I gotta end. Dinner is pretty much ready. Bye, Dot Music. I think we're hanging out. Why am I down to this now? What the fuck? Why am I goofy? Yeah, I'm about to end. I just want one more drop attempt. That's the goal. I think the crazy thing about people getting better and better at this game is the fact that so many of the people who are the best at the game now just haven't played the game for that long. Like, relatively speaking. Like, it's crazy how fast some people improve. Like, I'm pretty good at the game. But I beat my first Extreme Demon 8.5 years ago. So I've had all the time in the world to get better at this game. I've been playing for almost 12 years now. Once we hit January, it's been 12 years. Did I do that? That's so fucking cringe, man. Anyway, that's fine. Really unlucky death to end on, but at least I got past 35 on my last attempt. That's pretty good. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate it. I had a lot of fun today. Today was very, very enjoyable. I had a very fun time. Just conversations in general were super enjoyable. We had a good time. I'm going to be back again tomorrow. Just regular old stuff. We're going to continue on grinding. Hopefully tomorrow we do even better. I've been like consistently doing slightly better every single session, which is very, very nice. That's what we want to see. But yeah, tomorrow is going to be awesome, and I'm looking forward to it. Thank you for hanging out, everyone. Appreciate it. And I'll see you tomorrow. Join Discord. Join the Discord server. If you don't join the Discord server, I'll find you, hunt you down, and I don't know, kick you in the nuts or something like that. I don't know, man.